Hello! This is the second video. This is the Indominus Rex video. The update another other update has passed, the Turbo update, which has given a bit of a rebalance. I'll probably show you the skins. I bought all the skins, not for specifically showing you. I wasn't going to originally do that. I just decided that I had enough money, so might as well do it, just because completionist for Indominus Rex. I did decide to join a public server, so maybe I could end up in a fight, which I think might end up in one right now. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go to the barn. I do love the Indominus. I've been having really a ton of fun with this. I mean, the Indominus Rex is my favorite dinosaur, if we're including fictional ones. Also, like the model looks really good. I like the nice shading and the little details. I don't know where that scar came from, but nice little this one on the arm. Nice little reference to the tracker. The idle animation won't load for me for some reason. I don't know why. And this is the walking animation, as you've been seeing. This is running, which it leaning forward. I like that. Some clarification. This is supposed. I think I heard in a dev stream that this is, I think, is supposed to be the movie Indominus Rex. So it's the one that's comparable in size to Rexy and not like the big a full grown 50-foot one. So once the Giga and Spino are remodeled, it probably will maybe not be so huge in size impressive. So, I mean, it'll still be big. The Indominus Rex is still big. It's 18 feet tall, 44 feet, about 44 feet long, and around 8 tons. Or so. Maybe 8.5, so somewhere between around 8 to 9 tons. Probably 8.5. Probably 8 to 8.5. So next, I'm gonna show you the attack. I'm gonna get away from them so I don't accidentally hit them. Clawing, we sort of got a claw bite. And then, I don't exactly know how to describe that. Maybe as I would say maybe like a pin bite, almost as if the arms are pinning down the opponent to bite it. No, that heavy I'd have to show in somebody. Although you've probably seen it. Let's go. Yeah, let's go quickly to the This is the heavy attack. Pretty violent. I'd say it's kind of brutal. They're probably also not confused. What are they doing? Okay, so roll 1. Looks like we're having some sound delays. I'm also gonna say what I personally use. That I like to use for Triumph. This is a neutral. I'd say with the animation, you could mean both. This is definitely the one I use when I'm when it's supposed to be aggressive or challenging. This is also for just when I'm playing with the Indominus. And then this growl as well, just a growl. Overall, pretty nice. Oh, I think we're under attack by this T-Rex. I'm sorry for biting you. I'm sorry. I'm having flashbacks now. Are they beating up each other? You know, I'm gonna just keep going. I'll show you the skins maybe after I solve this issue of I'm being chased. I'm gonna try and see if I can menu. I'll show you the skins and then we'll probably just have some quick gameplay. So, this is Nor. I think that's how it's pronounced. It's essentially just the black Indominus Rex, but with blue eyes. It's probably the closest to my interpretation of Indy's brother. I'm currently calling Ops and might change the name. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with that name. Like, the only thing that would need to be changed is replace the blue eyes with what is it? Like the amber colored eyes, and then add a yellow stripe, or maybe pure red. Sort of just the Indoraptor's red eyes and a yellow gold stripe. Because I do say that he's the one that was used into the creation of the Indominus. Well, not the Indominus, the Indoraptor. I guess we're gonna have a quick fight with this Baryonyx, who's for some reason challenging. I don't know what you are doing, sir. I'm not even gonna try to win, I'm just gonna beat him up. Like that. And then we gotta wait for the combat. Yeah, my skin I mainly use as default because of the movie. Like, I love the movie, I think it's perfect design for her. As well as Corn. I just like her overall. It is my favorite dinosaur after all, specifically Indy, the character. But the next one would be Canyon. Canyon. Which, yeah, definitely a neat looking skin. A very orange one. It looks like it's rusted. This is like, they could have also called this rusted and it would have been perfectly fine. Kind of looks like the current Grand Canyon. Like, this is what Indominus would look like if you found one in the Grand Canyon. The eyes even match. Pretty good. Okay, I think the next should be Lux, which is my favorite skin, and yeah, it is. It's my favorite skin. And then, well, alternative. It's my favorite alternative when maybe if I need to be more identifiable, like from playing with a friend or a group of people, and like there's another few, like maybe one or like a few other Indominus Rexes using the default skin. And I'll use this so I can be more identifiable. Mainly because it's still within that grayish-white color scheme, though it does have a bit of a blue tint. And because I love this, like, bioluminescent blue striping on it. Which, theoretically, is possible. The Indominus Rex does have cuttlefish DNA, and some cuttlefish are bioluminescent. So, it's not possible. So it's possible. I also kind of use it as, like, like, a supernatural or, like, kaiju version of the Indominus Rex. Okay, Midnight. This is the one that has the Indoraptor on its back in the image. It doesn't actually have an Indoraptor on its back. There we go. It's essentially the Nor, but with some, like, lighter gray striping and head pattern. With yellow eyes and a scar. This is Scar. This isn't Midnight. This is Scar. Scar. This is One Eye. This is One Eye. It's One Eye, the Indominus Rex. And Scarlet. To me, this is the coloring pattern I'd like for my Nether Dragon. It's kind of like a Nether Dragon coloring of the Indominus. Really not my favorite. Probably won't ever really use this outside of this video. unless I'm showing it to somebody, which is also kind of why I do have these skins. I do like the blue on it, too. I definitely see why a lot of people use it and like it, but it's just kind of not my thing. Though I do like how it kind of does look like the Disney's Carnotaurus in some way. And then my second favorite alternative, camouflage. I'm a little upset that you can't change your color through an actual camouflage ability. But I also understand why you can't, because that probably would be pretty hard to actually make it work. Like, so the fact that we have it also as a skin is also kind of nice. Is also nice. Definitely like the nice greens. Definitely does blend in kind of with the trees. Let's look at this tree and go stand on it. I like standing on trees. On these like little trees over here and like the plains, I like standing on them instead of hiding in them. But even if I'm not specifically using this skin. I fell out of the tree. Yeah, it kind of blends in. Doesn't perfectly. But definitely still a very nice skin. Also for me, considering I was making a third Indominus named Nigel, who has the same coloring as Zeb, if you don't know who Zeb is, it's the Giga. I'm pretty sure that's what people decided to nickname the Giga, sort of like how Rex had the T-Rex from Jurassic Park at the World Films is nicknamed Rexy, or Indy or the fandom nicknamed the Indominus Rex Indy. Although, if Google's right, then technically her canon name would be Darcy, because that's what the film crew was, I think, would be supposedly calling her. I prefer the Indy name. So, but with that, Nigel, this kind of works as Nigel. Okay, now I'm just gonna go back to the default, and we're gonna, actually, never mind, showing this we can go for a little bit. It's okay. This is my last day of school. I have a flex day, so we'll play a little bit longer. Plus, it's also an excuse to play as the Indominus. So yeah, I mean, the default might be a bit bland, but considering who I do want to be the movie Indominus Indy, which actually, if I type in chat, you'll actually see I set my... I'm just gonna put this out in the world. Yeah, you can see that my display name is currently Indy. I started doing that when I got it on Saturday last week. Which would be when I'm recording this, it's Thursday. But when you're seeing this, it will be Saturday. So it would have been a week before. I had this for a total week. But by the time I'm recording this, it's actually not. It's been nearly a week. Like 5 days, I think. It would be. Is there anything we can do, or are we just gonna walk around aimlessly? Also, I do approve of the new footsteps. Also, I did have 5,000, but I was doing stuff with a friend last night, and I bought some things to show him. Because he wanted to, because I was showing him the game. Well, part 2 showing him the game. If he finds this video, he might recognize me. He said I'm kind of giving him a shout out. I'm not going to reveal who he is, because I do not know if he would be okay with that. So I won't give him, his username. And so, I'll leave it at that. Hello everyone, how you doing? I think the Giga is supposed to be 18 feet tall, so if this was supposed to be an Indominus Rex, the current size of the Giga would actually not be too far off. But this isn't supposed to be, and it will increase in size. It is bigger than the T-Rex, though. A bit. Not that much. Technically, it should be the same size, I think. But I think they're pretty much close enough. Because this is not the end, because of the idle animation. It won't load for me again, I don't know why. There's the Zeb. That's Zeb. Here he is. Neither roars are very good. What you gonna do? It is. I'm wondering if you can hear me over all the roaring. Got a car now. Okay, apparently we're having a dance party. Come on, spin! I don't know what. I don't know why people do this spinning thing. I think it's supposed to be a sign of like peace. Oh, spin! I wonder if they're gonna add a skin for the one from the Rubber. There we go. I got the spin to work. Okay, I think that's enough. Hope you guys have a good weekend and a good Memorial Day. I hope it's Memorial Day. I often get Labor Day and Memorial Day mixed up, so I think it's Memorial Day. Have a happy Memorial Day weekend. Bye!